The Bahamas. The name conjures images of paradise, crystal-clear turquoise waters, pristine white sand beaches, and lush palm trees. This archipelago of over 700 islands and cays sprinkled across the Atlantic is a world-renowned tourist destination. But the Bahamas is more than just a pretty face, it's a nation with a rich history and vibrant culture. Tonight we're diving deep into the heart of the Bahamas to explore its stunning natural beauty and delve into its fascinating past. We'll meet the people who call these islands home and understand what life is truly like beyond the tourist gaze. We'll examine the impact of colonialism and the struggle for independence. And we'll look ahead, asking tough questions about the future of this island nation. Imagine a string of pearls, scattered across a canvas of the bluest water you've ever seen. That's the Bahamas. This archipelago, stretching over 500 miles, is geographically closer to the United States than it is to its Caribbean neighbors. It sits north of Cuba and Hispaniola, southeast of Florida, and northwest of the Turks and Caicos Islands. Out of the more than 700 islands and cays that make up the Bahamas, only about 30 are inhabited. Each island, a unique pearl in its own right, boasts its own distinct character and charm. From the bustling streets of Nassau, the capital city on New Providence Island, to the secluded beaches of the Exumas, there's an island for every taste and traveler. The terrain of the Bahamas is generally flat, with rolling hills being the highest points. Limestone, formed from ancient coral reefs, makes up the foundation of these islands. This porous limestone creates a fascinating underwater world of caves, blue holes and sinkholes, captivating divers and snorkelers alike. But this unique geology also presents challenges. The Bahamas has limited freshwater resources, as rainwater quickly seeps through the porous limestone. This makes access to fresh water a crucial issue for the islands. The true spirit of the Bahamas lies in its people. Known for their warmth and hospitality and infectious joie de vivre, Bahamians are a vibrant mix of cultures and traditions. The majority of the population is of African descent, descendants of slaves brought to the islands during the colonial period. This African heritage is deeply woven into the fabric of Bahamian culture, from the pulsating rhythms of Junkanoo music and dance to the flavorful spices that tantalize your taste buds in traditional Bahamian cuisine. English is the official language of the Bahamas, a legacy of British colonial rule. However, many Bahamians also speak a dialect known as Bahamian Creole, a unique blend of English and African languages that reflects the island's diverse heritage. Life in the Bahamas moves at its own pace, a relaxed and easy rhythm that invites visitors to slow down and embrace island time. Family is paramount in Bahamian culture, and communities are tightly knit. Whether it's gathering for Sunday dinner, celebrating at a local festival, or simply lending a helping hand to a neighbor in need, Bahamians embody a strong sense of community and togetherness. The Bahamas, like many Caribbean nations, carries a complex history marked by colonialism and the fight for self-determination. The islands were first inhabited by the Lucayan people, indigenous Taino people, long before the arrival of Europeans. Christopher Columbus's arrival in 1492 marked a turning point, ushering in an era of Spanish exploration and exploitation. The Lucayans were decimated by disease and forced labor, and the islands became a haven for pirates seeking refuge and riches. In 1648, the first permanent English settlement was established in the Bahamas, and the islands officially became a British Crown colony in 1718. The abolition of slavery in 1834 marked a pivotal moment in Bahamian history, paving the way for a more just and equitable society. Yet, the road to independence was a long and arduous one. Finally, on July 10, 1973, the Bahamas achieved its hard-won independence, ushering in a new era of self-governance and national pride. The Bahamas remains a member of the Commonwealth of Nations, maintaining close ties with the United Kingdom. The Bahamas stands at a crossroads, enjoying its natural beauty and tourism industry. However, significant challenges loom. Climate change poses an existential threat with rising sea levels and intense hurricanes jeopardizing fragile ecosystems. Heavily reliant on tourism, the Bahamas is vulnerable to economic downturns. Diversifying the economy and exploring sustainable industries are crucial. Preserving its unique cultural identity in a globalized world is another key challenge. How can the Bahamas balance tourism with protecting its heritage and ensuring benefits reach all Bahamians? The future depends on sustainable solutions. What do you think? How can the Bahamas navigate these challenges and emerge stronger? Share your thoughts online using #BahamasFuture. Let's keep the conversation going.